1,200 meters, that is.
And you say that because?
I just think he cannot have some of these milers that are sub 350 milers be in this race with 200 to go. He needs to run that out of them. They want to take advantage of being more of the milers in a 3,000 meter race first and then come back in the 5,000 and see what happens. But here we are again. We're walking, peeps.
Just to see how slow these guys are going. I mean, 3 minutes through 1,000 meters. That's, well, anyway, that is very slow. Come on, guys. Let's find something. Let's find somebody who wants to make this go. I'm looking forward to the sprint finish because that's always exciting. That's always good. But you cannot all believe that you can sprint. You cannot all believe that you can outkick Fischer. And now the pushing and shoving starts.
They need to start getting position. I mean, this is now getting to the end. And you can see this is where Grant Fischer is using these races to really enhance his racing capability, to figure out how to get through and navigate through traffic like this, set himself up for championship races. I mean, he doesn't want to be third anymore. He won 2 bronze medals at the Olympic Games. He wants to win. So learning how to race against some of the world's best, which he's doing tonight, and learning how to navigate is big for him.
Of all people, it's Sam Atkin who goes to the front. You wouldn't have expected this. His teammate, George Mills, who was trying to control it at the front, now has to react. That's not bad, though. There's the lead-out man for you. With all due respect to Sam, I don't think he's going to win this. The others are just going to reel him in here. But what he's done is he's just shaken it up with 2 laps to go, and he's got himself a good 5-6 meter lead. But is that going to be enough? They're closing him down very, very quickly. The question now, George Mills likes a long run from home, and he's going to make this hard.
And now he's starting to move. George Mills in second place. They're starting to close that gap. Sam Aiken's new coach with Pete Julian and moved to Boulder. He said he's very excited. He wants to podium here. He looks like he's going to. I mean, he looks really good right now, just to see what happens, though. Grant Fischer moving into third, getting ready. This is what he does.
Decision time for George Mills. Do I sit? Do I settle? Do I wait? Do I go straight past Atkin? He had a little look behind. The others have concertinaed up behind him. 400 meters to go. It's George Mills, Grant Fischer following, Coupetir and Coscoran. The others who look good for me. And Quemoy's way gone already.
Coscoran, watch him. He's a sub 350 miler, and he's getting ready with 300 meters to go. He knows that. He knows he's used to running 1,500 meters with 300 to go. It's usually where people start to get up on their toes and get going. Grant Fischer, he needs to start moving a little bit. Get on the outside because the guys are coming.
George Mills sometimes mistimes his kick. Sometimes it goes too early. And for me, he's holding back here. He's stretching it at the front, but he's holding back. He's waiting to respond to the big effort. Coupetir on the inside, on the curb. Grant Fischer on his shoulder. The USA with 2 in this against the British athlete George Mills. Has George Mills got the legs? And on the outside, it's the Irishman Coscoran. The tape is stretched out in front of them. Who's going to breast it? Is it going to be Coscoran? He gets it! Coscoran out-dips Fischer at the end. Mills again run out of it in the home straight. There's your top 3. 25.78 for the Irishman. That is swift. And yes, it was burning up a little bit before that. Just George Mills, it sometimes happens to him in the home straight, just doesn't, he can't quite keep it going. Fischer could key off him. Coupetir not too far away, but there's Coscoran. Perfectly timed.
Look at that form that he had. Watch him right here. In 4th place with 100 meters to go. He just moves slowly, one by one, almost, checking off the boxes. George Mills starts to fatigue just a little bit. You saw that look over, and that was it for Grant Fischer. Coscoran knew it. He knew that he had him when that look came over to him and just broke that tape. It was awesome.
Andrew, it was a really tactical race, a really slow race, but the last 2 laps, people really started to move. How did you know when to go?
I suppose I probably have a bit of a natural intuition, I suppose, but racing and stuff, well, everybody does, but I think, yeah, today mine was right, to kind of hold back a little bit and then save a bit for the last 100. Just watching the last Grand Slam in Jamaica, that's kind of what happened. And the lads who had the strongest last 100 were the guys that kind of came out victorious, so, yeah, just looked at those and made my game plan from there.
So you watched the last Grand Slam on TV. You're here participating this time. How does it feel to be a part of this new league?
Oh, it's absolutely surreal. Yeah, it's changing the game of athletics at the moment. So any new event, I'm happy to be a part of it, and hopefully they'll keep asking me to come back.
Perfect. Thank you, Grant. Hardly ever do we see you get out-kicked at the end. What's the lesson from today's race?
Maybe make it a little faster. You know, I'm a 5K, 10K guy, and in Jamaica, I outkicked some 5K, 10K guys. They refilled the field with a bunch of 1,500 meter guys, and one of them got me today. So reassess, reevaluate, and come back Sunday. And a little longer race, closer to my bread and butter, so hopefully we can get the win there.
Okay, there's the points. 12 for Coscoran, Fischer 8, Mills 6. Who's going to be disappointed? Quemoy, another poor showing, back down in 6th. Coupeteer once more close, not close enough. 5,000 meters to come for those guys.